That background look
Oh,
like you're in a horror movie.
whoops.
It's a cool horror movie look.
Probably my
A24 movie. Man, there you go.
oh, that must have been caused by connecting to YouTube.
Yeah.
So we are live on YouTube. Um, this meeting is being live streamed. Okay, leave meeting. Oh, so what's
Well,
up with this comet? I love things in the sky. What is it?
this is so cool. You gotta look into this. It's called the Three Eye Atlas object that was originally assumed to be a comet, except it has no characteristics of a comet, although it has entered the solar system like a comet, but it has an interesting orbit that, unlike other comets, it's in the same plane as the planets. Okay, that's one thing. The plane of it
Yeah.
and it's doing all these weird things like comets nothing can do. It well, nothing that they've ever seen. It actually speeds up and slows down. Um,
What?
comets don't do that.
No.
It actually is slowing down
Celestial
and then
bodies
it's
don't do.
speeding up. Yeah, and then it seems to have when it went around the sun. Now it's heading back out towards the Earth. Went around the sun. When it went around the sun, it acted really weird. It gave off all kinds of different, um, readings, and it was like absorbing the energy from the sun rather than getting real hot. It was like really weird. It was almost like refueling. It was like taking the energy and storing, and it was kind of weird. And then it's speeding up and slowing down, and
Okay.
um, trajectory is really weird.
This sounds yeah, it's never aliens, right? Until it is. So, but for now, it's never aliens. But at
Yeah. Well,
some point, it's going to
yes.
happen. We're just going
Yeah.
to drink a little bit. Let's hope they don't drink too much of the sun. Like they need most of it.
Yeah. Just so many things it doesn't have a tail like a comet. That's the other thing. And then it did develop a tail for a bit, but it was going the opposite direction. Instead of going behind it, it was going in front of it. Had all kinds of anomalies. Really weird, really weird stuff. Two scientists that I really respect. Michio Kaku, the Japanese scientist.
Okay, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He really is great at explaining stuff. He and the lead scientist at Harvard, physicist, both are very wigged out about this. There's from their analysis of the data, it's like nobody's ever seen anything like this, and they're not saying there's not saying that it's a craft, but they're saying what it's giving off is more, it's not like natural like a meteor asteroid. It's more like coming off of some kind of device. That's what they say because of the mineral readings from those color spectrum and everything. It's like the only thing that gives off those kind of of rays or are
Yeah.
technological things, not natural. They're not natural.
Yeah.
So the scientific community is, uh, they're saying, oh, it's just a comet that is a new comet, and that's why it's acting so weird. It's like the first time it came into the solar system. So, but it doesn't explain what Keku and Loeb are saying. You know, they're not addressing what Loeb. Well, and these guys are not. They're not QAnon. Like crazy guys. They're scientists. That's what they're concerned. So it's really fascinating.
Yeah. Wow.
Um,
Super cool.
it will get close to the Earth on December 21st. It will be the closest.
Oh God, there was something. Okay, I think maybe I do know about this because anyway,
Yeah.
just look back on it. I think it's ringing a bell now because I was going
Yeah.
to check back on something and I forgot what it was.
Now,
That's
if it stops at that position, if it just like stops on December 21st, that is that would be like, okay, so what is this? This is like Jesus is coming back because 25th, whereas, yeah, it's
well,
really interesting.
Mayan said that I mean, their time they didn't say the world would end, but their calendar only went to what year was that? I forget what the year was now, 2016, something like that.
Oh,
Uh,
oh,
but it was also December for some reason. Like it went through
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe they're
Well,
just 10
yeah,
years.
at the very least, it's a phenomena that has never been seen before, and that the physics of it are not operating like there's no physics that explains it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There isn't. They're just so it's like it's like rethinking physics, astrophysics, because this thing is not, it's not conforming to uh, current astrophysics.
Never aliens. So we're gonna wear that T-shirt until they're knocking on our door.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay, here's the other thing. This is the clincher. You're going to love this. 1977, there was that signal. You probably remember that. That has never been figured out, but they got SETI got the signal back, and it was like from seemingly an intelligent, and that's been, debated and discounted, but nobody's ever been really able to explain it. Guess what? This thing, when they trace the path of this thing, that's where it was
oh my
when the
God!
signal.
So they sent a signal which got to us pretty quick. Then they sent a probe, which got to us like like what, like 40 years later or something.
Yeah, that's right about space time. Yeah,
All right, which should be about right. So that's pretty crazy. They sent us a probe. They sent a probe. They're like, oh, but probably, hopefully, it's not like, yeah, they told us they had a great star. Like let's go suck some energy up.
no, it's pretty cool stuff. The South Africans, they have a huge telescope. They detected and radio signal thing. They detected a signal. They detected a signal, a strange signal um, that was based on mineral chemical expulsion from the object rather than a traditional radio wave. So yeah, I don't know. It's like stuff we don't get.
So cool, so cool. All right, it's 10 after ish, so we should
Yeah,
do a show. Welcome, audience, to our to Second Saturday Improv. Every second Saturday, we have a little improv gig. I need to change it from show to something else, like gig or something. I just haven't figured out what it is yet.
yeah. Word. There's a word there.
But feel free to chat in any word to inspire our set. So just go ahead and chat in some words. Seeing a few words now. We've got solitude, unravel, shimmer, drift, and gravity.
Wow.
Drift and gravity are kind of related to what you were just talking about.
Yeah.
I like unravel. Let's
Unravel. Unravel. Okay.
think unravel. Marcy, babe, a moment together, and this is going to be my year. I can feel it. Things are going to happen for me.
I hope so, Richie, because gosh, it's you've been trying this so many different things for so long, and the painting didn't work, and then the whole thing with the
It
yeah.
supported us. It worked. It's just a lot of it's a lot of fumes and a lot of you know just like having to clean paint off myself.
Yeah, and I don't know, the kids are, we're just, keeping our fingers crossed that whatever come up with because school's starting, they need clothes, they need books, they need, all the stuff.
We are not flourishing, Marcy. That's I think that's what you're trying to say. And I know that. I know that. So our ship is going to come in this year. I swear to God, by Christmas. We're going to have a real Christmas this year, Marcy.
I hope so.
Mm.
Kids really, really want it. They've been talking about it so much. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well,
you know what? I mean, come on. I mean, like having to have lots of changes of clothes, that's a modern, that's a modern problem. We
they
didn't have,
need school. Well,
you
they
know,
need school clothes.
well, you really just need one, one pair, maybe two pair, one
Oh, yeah.
laundry, and you're wearing one, like nobody needs to look cool. I mean, really.
I
Uh,
really don't want to get, I really don't want to go back to work at Swiggles. I just don't.
Marcy, listen, you've still got the bod. Um, and as long as you've got it, shake it, move it, shake it, whatever it takes. I mean, I don't want you to go back there either. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah,
know.
we're acting like you did, though.
Well, I mean, and come on, that's how we met. I stuffed a dollar bill in your G-string.
You were such a cheapskate. I mean, that's kind of what well, I thought you were so weird. Like a dollar? Really? It
Come
was
on.
like you were so weird.
This is our problem, Marcy. You're so money centric. I mean, like I was just to me like it didn't matter what I was stuffing in your G-string. The fact that I was just touching your hip and it was the eye contact and the
Yeah.
charisma, the synergy and the symbiotic pulsing.
It's lucky you have such a good sense of humor, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, I mean, I thought that was so great the way you just put down those those guys. And that was brave too. I mean, because those guys were really big, but you just like leveled them with your wit and humor.
I did.
Of course, the bouncer helped a little bit.
Good. Muscles helped a lot, but no, I found that yeah, I've always found humor is the best medicine, and especially if you get them thinking. If you make them laugh a little bit, and then get them thinking at the same time. So
Well, you know, Steve, my brother Steve
yeah,
he's started doing stand up at the clubs. And he said, wow, it'd be really cool because Marty has such a good sense of humor. Maybe he could try it too. We could do a team or he could do his own thing. Steve, okay, he has no confidence. I think he just wants you there to back him up. But you would be really good at that.
oh, oh boy, I don't know about that, Marcy. I just like my heyday of like being funny was Back to the Future stuff, and that's why I took the stage name Marty. And I was like dog, you know, and I did both sides. I mean, like not too many people were doing, but like Marty and the dog, which I was doing, and
Yeah.
my little sketches. But
But that, we went to see you, you were funny, I thought,
yeah,
especially when you did that. Oh my God, I'm remembering now that roast that you did when you roasted, who was it you roasted? Was it, um, Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, or somebody like that?
Leonardo. At the time, he was like everyone was just like he's the greatest actor since he's the new Al Pacino, whatever. It's like I don't know about that. I mean, so I had to take that out there, but I never called it stand up. Like you, so brave of you to come to one of my one man shows. Just because.
Well, I did come to that, but again, yeah, well, a roast, that's the thing that was just I think sold me on the whole thing because you were so clever, and well, everybody else was good too. When you got poor Leonardo DiCaprio sitting there. He didn't know what to say. I mean, he tried to get up and do his reaction to you guys, but it flopped. But because you
Yeah.
guys are so clever, and he actually is like not clever.
Not an improviser.
No,
He's a scripted guy.
script guy. Yeah.
Like, yeah, but you know what? No money, babe. I mean,
So okay, so we
what is it about this world? Like, where you take a job that's like intellectually and spiritually meaningless, and yet you 250 bucks in tips a night. You know what I mean? And then I take a job like something important, like roasting Leonardo, who needed to be brought down a few notches. And what do I get for that? I mean, you know what I mean? I get like free dinner and like a coupon to like,
yeah, it's not big until you make it, until you make it. Um, but well, we got one more shot before I'm going to have to go back to Swiggles. Okay.
yeah,
So, whatever you come up with, the painting, I mean, when you did and you were doing those murals in people's houses, I thought that they were pretty cute, but, I guess people were alienated by, like dead rabbits and, like maniacal clowns. I mean, that was your thing.
well, I specialize, I mean, not everyone, people, they think they know they're getting themselves into, like I tell them I specialize in like, Edgar Allan Poe type, type art. And they're like, that sounds really edgy and cool. But then they're like freaked out, when there's like
Yeah.
first a human being, stripped down to their skeleton on one side, you know?
Yeah. Janie, put mama's tassels down. Yeah, no, those are mommies.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, put them back in the sparkly dress. Yeah, put it back. And Janie, it's okay. We'll get something else for you to play with. Okay,
Okay, that's
good girl.
probably shouldn't have had that in reach. Where was I going with this? I was
Well,
going.
I need some reassurance, financial reassurance. Okay.
Oh, what
I
is this?
mean, you need to bring in some money. Okay, point blank. You just need to bring in some money.
What is this about life? Okay, like everyone hits this, right? The hippies hit this, right? No one's ever solved this riddle. The hippies, right? They all dropped out, right? But guess what? They all became the hardest workers, and then half of them ended up on Wall Street. And like what is the deal with like you try to find your piece of freedom and do your art, right? Be authentic in some way, and then sooner or later you've got to like toe the line and just get on the ride of capitalism and the establishment.
Just do me just one favor, okay? Just talk to Steve, okay? Just talk to Steve. Cut to Steve.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah, man.
brought you
I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
good. I brought you your favorite, Carl's Jr. Star, because I know that's your favorite meal. I'll
Oh,
just.
thank you. I like to have a burger before I go on, man. Uh, gives me the energy.
Oh, good. Um,
Gips.
and you need something to kind of dilute that. Was that a Long Island iced tea there you're drinking? Uh,
Yes, indeedy.
okay, that's
Yes, indeedy.
it's the biggest drink there is. Okay, it's the biggest liquor drink there is in the world. It's the Long Island iced tea.
I did not know that.
The possible exception of rum and Coke. It just depends on how. They're both
Well,
highballs.
it's kind of like that's why they give it in a milkshake container, I guess.
Yeah,
I
yours
like that. I could use that in my act. I could use that. Yeah. Long Island iced tea, smallest state, but biggest drink. You know what I'm saying? It could be in the act.
maybe that's why it was big because they're making up for their. But you want to say Long Island.
Okay. That's your department,
Throw that in.
man. I mean, like I know that I'm good. I know that I'm going to make it big sometime. But man, you're like an inspiration. You're just like 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 in playground basketball. There's always the guy in playground basketball, and they said, "Man, if this guy had turned pro, he'd be better than Dr. J. He'd be better than Barry, than
See, I've always,
yeah,
I've always
than Barry."
I've always been the big fish in the little pond. Like I must have like a fear of success or something, man. But I mean, just back up for a second. Like your sister puts up with you and I. Neither one of us has made any money. Like you've never bought our kids any Christmas gifts. Like
Man, sorry about that.
it's just, like we're both kind of selfish, doing our own thing. Like like I mean, and you're a little older than me. So like,
Yeah, I am. I am
when do you
starting later.
when do you pull the ripcord and like just get a job? Like when you kiss the man's ass.
This is a job, man. This is a job.
I know,
This
but
is my job.
I know.
Making people laugh, making people happy. It's a job. I go in, do my job, get paid. It's a job like anything else. So I kind of resent that,
Now,
it
I
is
mean,
a job
Steve, let's be honest. You live in a studio apartment. Women
with my,
mostly women stay away from you because your place is so tiny, and you're gonna you're gonna take what home, like what, $50 tonight, for like doing a couple little sets, and you get free drinks. I
yeah,
mean,
the drinks too. That counts for something.
well, I mean, it's just. I guess I'm feeling that I'm having difficulty because I want to do what you're doing, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep you know Marcy from like showing her cleavage for like, I mean, how much longer can she do it anyway?
I wouldn't worry about her. She does that. I mean, that's her thing. I mean, she's always did it. I don't really. I mean, that's her thing.
That's yeah. I suppose that's
I
true.
guess yeah. Well,
You know
I'm
that
not married.
Jamie,
I'm not married to her, so it doesn't bother me.
right? So it sounds like you're committed to your being single the rest of your life, and
Living the dream is what it's called, man. Living the dream. I mean, that's the thing. Um, living the dream. That's yeah, man. That's when you make the commitment to go. Just yeah. It's a thing where you just tell yourself, "I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream, man."
yeah, I'm not sure. Like, you know, Steve, you should probably do some jokes about your pants. I mean, just like, hey, I got these in a Bob Hope estate sale in 1977 or something. You know?
You're so funny. That's what I'm talking about. You're so funny. You're so funny. Except Bob Hope didn't have cum stains all over the front of his pants, man.
Well, and just
You know what I'm saying? See, that's the kind of jokes I do. I mean, I'm edgy. I'm
no,
edgy.
no. You're edgy in that sort
Sick way.
yeah, in that sort of way. Well, just throw in Pee Wee Herman in there then. Like Bob Hope and Pee Wee Herman. Um,
Yeah, Bob Hope and Pee Wee Herman go into a bar, and
yeah,
the bartender says, "Well, what man? What does the bartender say?"
I don't, we need some time to work on that one. Let's see. Bartender says, "Hey, um, don't come on those plaid bell bottoms, or you're buying drinks for everyone." I don't
Yeah,
not sure.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's good. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey, don't be a jerk, Bob Hope. Don't be a jerk off. Bob Hope's in here. Maybe that.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. That's so good. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like what your sister suggested was that we do something together. And, maybe, I don't know
Yeah,
if it's her idea, but I don't know, man. I mean, we'd have to hit it. We'd have to like hit it hard. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, man. Yeah, we could do it like Evan Costello or something like that. Marty and Steve, or Steve and Marty, whatever. That's your stage name, Marty, right?
yeah, Marty. That's because I used to do Marty and Doc.
Yeah, yeah. It's like who's on first, It's like I don't know who I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like, well, I don't give a shit. I mean, like, but edgy, like who's on first, but being edgy, like.
I like that idea. So like we could do the drunk version of like who's on first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and every other word is just like an F bomb, or a C bomb, or
Oh, jeez, yeah, yeah,
like I don't care, you effing bleep, like
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just asking you a
I hate
fucking question, man.
baseball. Hey, when I can't sleep at night, I turn on a game of baseball. Boom, I'm out like a light. I mean, how long can you watch someone scratching their jaw? I mean,
Oh man, I told you, yeah, this is a great,
or going like this.
yeah,
Like how much can you take?
yeah, yeah,
Just throw the
yeah,
ball already. Throw the
yeah,
ball, hit the ball. Like,
yeah,
where is it? Like in football, there's a timer. Like, all right, get your ass and get move on. The
yeah,
baseball
yeah,
timer. Take
yeah.
your take as long as you want. Okay, like paint a wall, watch it dry, and then pitch the ball. Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. Chew your gum, spit out those sunflower seeds, and
That's
scratch your balls.
right. Get
You
out the
know,
balls.
yeah, I like they zero in on the guys, chewing and chewing their gum and spitting it out. Like, the other thing is like they're standing, they're back there in the dugout and they're all like looking like they're interested. Fuck them, they're not interested. It's like, it's really, you're interested. You're interested in watching guys just standing around. What's so wrong with you, man?
I think that's what their cups are full of. Their cups are full of sunflower seeds. They adjust, but they really just pull out a handful of sunflower seeds. And
Yeah, yeah,
then
yeah,
they have to do
yeah,
all the Twin
yeah,
Peaks, like
yeah,
they're taking the seed
yeah,
out of the shell in their mouths because they're
yeah,
be working.
yeah, yeah. I know exactly.
And there's something.
The old days. Remember, they used to say, "Tie base goes to the runners." Fine, then they just do that again. These umpires, they can't see worth shit anyway. Most of them, so they're just using tie base goes to the runner, but they're always out. I noticed that when you never get a guy out at first base. I notice rarely, and it looks to me like they made it, but it's
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Um, I think a lot of sports. I mean, you want to talk about like just creative penalties. I mean, look at basketball. Like
oh yeah,
10 out of 10, you can't tell what the hell went wrong. Like everyone once in a great while, it's like, oh yeah, that guy just like. I mean,
yeah, yeah. Sometimes,
that's a
yeah.
foul for sure. Okay, but the other things are like, what was he doing? Like sweating on the guy? Like
Yeah, 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 it's weird. Yeah. And then it's a superstar thing. If a superstar runs into you and knocks the
yeah,
shit out of you and knocks you across the ground, it's nothing.
really.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's like there's no penalty on the on the charging for the
No,
superstar.
no. There's no traveling. You can travel. You can.
Oh, yeah, take as many steps as you want with the ball. I don't even know why they, try to dribble because they're just like, as soon as they hit like, halfway between the top of the key and they're already walking. They're not dribbling anymore. They're taking giant steps flying.
I wouldn't even say halfway. I'd say the whole key. As soon as you hit the key, and
Yeah, the key.
once you're inside the 3 point line, boom, you don't even need to dribble. Just like
No,
if you're a star.
no.
Well, maybe there's something in here, Steve, but I kind of feel
Nice. Long Island tea is, I need a refill, man.
no. Don't go out there. Come on, you know better than that. Do not go out there. Finish your burger. Do not
Mhm.
go out there drunk. You want to be buzzed, right?
Yeah.
All the comedians are a little buzzed when they go out there. So nothing
Uh,
wrong with that. Look at Bob Goldthwait. I mean, just wired, completely
oh,
wired.
Bob Hope. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
He was like, he's supposed to be a nice guy, but, off the camera, he's a total maniac, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was actually
he
speaking of
was.
Bob Goldthwait was pretty much on speed every single time. But Bob Hope, oh yeah, Bob Hope, nasty, nasty, nasty fella.
Yeah. Yeah.
He supposedly did a lot of walking everywhere he went. He would walk, but he was really
Yeah.
walking to a whorehouse and then paying them to slap them around. Yeah, he made Bill Cosby look like a freaking,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Francis.
Yeah. He and Cosby used to double date a lot of times. You know that.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Cosby and, yeah, no, I was saying it's Christmas time coming up, so I'm talking about I'm thinking about doing some kind of Christmassy stuff, Christmassy stuff like what's the deal with Joseph anyway? What's the deal with guy kind of is like he's like left out, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything is Mary and Jesus and everything like that. And Joseph is just kind of what I mean,
Well, actually,
really?
he did get that one visit. He got that one visit of like, oh, because here's the depth of Joseph. Joseph was like, man, I don't know what's going on. I better just. I'm not even the father of this baby. I should
Yeah,
leave. This is crazy. I don't
yeah,
even know who got this woman
yeah,
pregnant.
yeah. He was
I'll take
like
off. I'll take
cuckolded
off.
by
And so that's the only thing he gets an angel visit for. The angel's like, dude, stick around, right? Like, you're not like that's it. That's it, and that's it on
yeah.
Joseph
I
because he.
know it's probably more like stick around if you know what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Stick around if you know what's good for you,
He's a
right?
bail artist. He's a bail artist, but no, the angel's like, Gabriel's like, dude, if you don't stick around, whoa, you haven't seen Wrath. I'll show you Wrath.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You think Job
yeah,
about Wrath?
yeah,
I'm going to wrath you up one side.
yeah.
No, really.
Yeah, and then the whole thing where they changed the thing, it was, like the three wise men, three wise. Yeah, but it wasn't the three wise men, it's the Wisemans. They were Jewish guys, Wisemans, the Wiseman brothers. The Wiseman brothers were there, they were taking their camels. They were probably originally like rug merchants or something. Yeah, it's the Wisemans. They said wise men, but it's the Wisemans.
Yeah, that makes sense because how many quotes do we have from the wise men? We have none.
Yeah,
They're not wise at all. There's no
no,
quotes from them. If they were wise, they'd be like, the first wise man said this. No, there's nothing.
and no, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like so they're the Wisemans, the Wiseman brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know why they were even there, but you know what I'm saying.
Here's what I
Yeah,
think. So I think they called them magi, right? So three magi from the east. I think it was three Maasai, right? There's three Maasai warriors just show up. They're just like because they're just roving around. They found some good hunting ground. They're
yeah,
like
that would be
picking
cool.
off. They're like picking off animals all the way to the Holy Land. I mean,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
awesome.
which would be pretty tough in the desert, but they would, if anybody could do it, it's the
Right.
Messiah.
That's so. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
It's three Maasai showed up, and they probably it's probably the first feast. Right? Like
yeah,
it's probably like, let me at that lamb. That looks just
yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
yeah. That was yeah. The whole thing. There was I don't know. You'd think that maybe there would be a Motel 6 open, but so that, or something like that. They stayed at this in the manger.
Well, you know what, Steve? It's a lot of stuff here.
I know. There's a lot of good material with that. A lot of good material.
I know. I like your. So far, I'm thinking the drunken who's on first is probably the best. But
Yeah.
drop a bunch of f bombs and get out of there. But
See, yeah, you're a- you're you're a comic genius, man. That's what um I've always admired you. I've always been like, even though you're younger than me, and you got my sister pregnant, and then you know insulted my dad, but that's okay because I never liked him anyway.
no, no, your
Yeah,
dad
he was.
used to work. I mean, I just what's up with that guy anyway?
Well,
Anyone who's in the order of odd fellows is just
well,
like
he was an odd duck, man.
yeah. Yeah, it was odd for an odd fellow, pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah. He was the oddest of the odd. That's why they let him in. They just they had to have him. They had to have him. They had
He,
his picture in the.
yeah, he was like officer and a gentleman. He's like, I got no place else to go.
Yeah, yeah. He couldn't handle the truth either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
that
Well,
was not a
well.
joke.
Yeah, so
So looks like you're going on in a minute. So break a leg. Let's just whatever think about it. I've got it, and I'm feeling my my husband father clock is ticking, and I've got to I'm afraid it's too late for me to retrain. It feels like to do anything. I gotta hit.
yeah, you're smart, man. You'll think of something. I know that. But you ever, you could always bartend here.
Bart.
You
Oh,
always could.
okay. Bartending would be good. I could be a welder. I mean, I did some welding in shop. It's always welding jobs. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Anyway, just,
To cut to Marty working at the bar.
yeah. Here we go. We got some fresh Smirnoff. Oh, hey, how's it going? Fresh Smirnoff here. We're going through this tonight. Hey, you look like you're pissed off at someone.
Yeah, they told me to come in here. I got to meet somebody. They're going to meet me here. Yeah. I don't ask too many questions. Supposed to meet a guy in a brown suit. He's got wingtip shoes and supposed to have like a red kind of crew cut thing. You ever see a guy like that?
It rings a bell.
Mhm.
But I think it was in Glengarry Glen Ross.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
It's an
yeah.
old play. It's an old Broadway play. Like salesmen, that kind of dressed up like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
nice, but kind of
Yeah,
dorky.
that's yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know, but hey, um, don't you give me a whiskey sour?
You got it. You got it.
Thank you.
How sour do you want it? Because I make a really sour one if you like.
Just the normal one. Don't be a wise ass.
No, no, I'm serious. I just had a guy in here
Hmm.
said make me a sour whiskey, and he was.
I see.
I
Yeah,
mean, you get all kinds.
you do. You get all kinds.
And he said it
Just
was. Yeah.
if you see somebody coming up behind me that, like I described, you know, just give me a signal, okay?
Oh, brown suit.
Brown suit, wingtip shoes, red crew cut,
Yeah.
probably a guy about 45 or so.
Okay. It's gonna be hard to miss because it's like a guy from the '70s.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He's
The look
a
here is a little different. Like you don't.
heavy set guy.
There you go.
Thank you.
You don't get that every day with the heavy set. Okay, I was picturing so not Glenn Garrigan Ross, more like Jabba the Hutt in like a '70s suit.
I don't know who that is either, but it's just a guy, a guy like that. No, I don't see anybody else here in a suit, so it should be easy to spot him.
I've got a good shot of the door, so it's very feng shui. That's why I took the job here. I'm like, I needed the money. You know, God, I feel like telling you my story. I think you might be a better listener than me. So just, I'm
Yeah,
an
yeah.
artist. I'm an artist, okay, and I've never made
Mhm.
it really. Never really had two nickels rubbed together. I got a wife and two kids. All right.
Oh yeah.
I've got my wife's brother is sort of a deadbeat
Hmm.
artist also. I don't know. He's gonna just stay solitaire and just be poor his whole life. Um, but I've got to do something. I've got to bring home the bacon. Like screw. I mean, maybe this is my art. Maybe just like talking to you, waiting for a guy in a brown suit to come in and I don't know, pop you in the back of the head or something. I don't know. Maybe this is my art.
Um,
Warn you though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you make a living doing this?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. So this is I make about what my wife used to make when she worked at
Huh.
Swiggle.
Your wife, huh? She work or she has just a good stay-at-home mommy?
She's a stay-at-home mom the last 2 years, but that's
Okay, good.
promised
That's
her. I promised her. I made her give me 2 years to like see if I could make some money, and
yeah.
not looking good. I've only got 2 months left.
Well, that's a good thing. That's what you got to do. You got to keep your wife at home with the kids, give them some more kids, whatever. You know, they love kids. Just keep the kids coming, make them stay home. Yeah, that's what you want. And you can do anything you want,
No,
but
I can't.
your wife's got to stay home. She's got to take care of the kids, got to take care of the family, all those responsibilities, and
Well,
then your responsibility is, to provide the income, my friend.
I got you. I'm with you on most of that. More
Okay.
kids? No, I don't know if you've checked the times lately, but like having a kid now is so expensive, right? You need $2 million to get them from zero to graduating high school. Okay,
Really?
so
Two
like
million bucks, huh?
doesn't seem like it, right? But it just like every time you enroll them in a camp, it's a grant, and two kids, that's 2 grand, right? Like it's just, and that's just, and every month there's something like that,
Hmm.
either aftercare or camp, because you can't have them around like driving. I mean, it does help that my wife, stays home. It helps a lot. But she needs a break too. So anyway, what are you? Are you mafia? Yeah. You
People always make those kind of assumptions. It's
oh,
crazy.
okay, oh, crazy, yeah, crazy. So,
Yeah.
you run cigarettes. I mean, you run cigarettes over the border.
Uh, well, that's none of your fucking business, okay? But what I do, but let me just tell you this, my
Let me
friend.
wait a minute.
I think, I think like, here's what I'm going to advise because I like you. You're doing a good job here. Is for the next 10 seconds, if you would face the other way
What?
and you've
No.
never seen me, just face the other way, my friend. You'll appreciate, you'll be thankful for me. Okay, just do it. Yeah, just face the other way just for a second or so. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How long am I?
Just happened, man. You see that?
What?
Oh my God, man. Did you see that?
No,
Holy shit.
I was honoring an agreement. What happened?
Oh man, that guy was sitting at that guy was sitting at the table there. He was like reading the newspaper or something, and this guy just bing bops him from behind, shoots him, and walks out. Oh
What?
my God,
That must have been my guy. It wasn't. Did he have a brown suit? Was he heavy set in a brown suit with red hair?
the guy that was shot. Yeah,
Oh, the guy that was shot.
yeah.
Oh, my guy was the assassin. See, he made it seem like the brown suited guy with the red crew cut was the assassin, but he was.
I don't know who was what, but man, there's a
Oh,
guy here dead. He's spread across the table. He's got red hair. He's got a brown suit. He's got wingtip shoes.
you're
Yeah,
rattled.
yeah. I'm a little, I'm still, a little bit. It
Well,
was good. Oh my God.
I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm uh, I'm just gonna go through his wallet. I mean, I'm generally a man of honor, but
Hey, be my guest, man.
look at this.
I don't care.
There's $1,000 in here. He's dead. He can't use it. I've got 2 kids and a wife. Um,
Go
uh,
for it, man. Go for it, man. Yeah,
okay,
go for it.
thank
Oh
you.
shit. This is gonna get oh man, it's gonna give me nightmares probably.
Let's go ahead
And
and.
I feel sick.
Well,
I
you know
feel
what?
sick.
Did he care that you saw him? Was he caring that you saw him?
What I saw was the guy that was at the bar turns around after you look the other way. He turns around, goes up
Yeah, yeah.
behind this guy,
I'll hold.
pops him, pops him, and
And
walks out.
did he see you or anyone else looking at him? Because
Don't scare me, man. That scares the shit out of me when you
your
say
life
that,
may
man.
be in danger. Like if you're a witness.
No, I didn't see nothing. I
You
didn't
know what?
see anything,
Actually,
man.
wait, he showed me his face. Like I can ID the guy. So like,
Oh, no, no, man. I didn't see nothing. You don't, hey, forget everything I said, man. I didn't see nothing. And I'm going to say that and I'm going to say you're full of shit because I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing, man.
come on, Jillian. Like, don't be that way. Like, don't you don't need to
I
like.
am that way. I'm a chicken shit bastard, man. I don't want to get killed. I
I
didn't see nothing. I don't care. I don't know this guy.
okay. Cut to the phone call with the police. Oh, hello. Yeah. Need to report an assassination. I I don't know what you call it. Murder. Can I
Okay,
report?
what's your name, sir?
My name is Marty. Okay, that's my name is Richie um,
Richie what, sir?
Goldveer.
And what's your address, sir?
What does that have to do with anything? I'm at work, and we had a witness to a murder
Okay.
in the bar.
Okay. What's the address of your workplace?
Donaghy's at 14th and Sequoia.
He's 14th and Sequoia. Okay. Now what happened exactly?
Well, there's a guy that came into the bar, dressed in a white suit. Um,
Okay.
he just looked like
Wait a
stressed.
second. Let me write this down. White suit. Okay.
White suit.
Well, I don't need to know all these details right now. An officer's going to come out there and you can tell him everything. I just need to know.
Anyway, he
I
was,
need to. Is everybody all right? Is there any? Do we need to call an ambulance?
well, he's no, he seems to be pretty dead, but you'll need
Are you,
an
sh-
ambulance for the dead guy.
are you sure he's dead?
Well, not really sure. I mean, there's
Okay.
blood continues to pour out of his body.
Okay. I'm going to call an ambulance then. Okay.
Blood's pouring out of his body.
Are you safe, sir?
I think so, unless the white suited guy comes back.
Okay. So should we send a SWAT team? I'll put that down.
Well,
Is the perpetrator is the perpetrator armed?
apparently he was armed because he hit this guy in the back of the head with something.
What
Back
was a baseball bat or what?
I didn't see him carrying a baseball bat. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I wasn't. He
Okay,
told
so all you know is that there's a man that that's injured. Okay, so we'll send an ambulance and officers out there.
me, and Jillian witnessed the whole thing, but she swears she saw nothing, but she told me that she saw the whole thing. So
So you're saying that there's another witness there that is
I
okay.
wasn't. I wasn't a witness. I was turned the other way.
Okay, so you really didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything, but Jillian saw everything. She
How
saw
do
it
you know if you turn the other way? How do you know Julian saw everything?
because she told me.
That's hearsay, my friend. Okay, we'll
It's the best you got, but anyway, none of my business.
okay, sir, and Richie. Again, your last name, please.
Gold beer,
Richie Oliver. Okay.
gold, gold
Spell
beer.
that, please. Spell that, please.
Jesus Christ, gold as in gold.
Richie
Veer,
Gold.
veer as in like Guinevere. Okay, Vere.
Richie Goldveer.
Yeah,
Goldveer.
I
Okay.
should have been rich by now. You know what I mean? A Richie gold beer, but I don't know, man. Like, what is it like? How much money do you make, officer?
We're sending the
Okay,
ambulance now. Okay. So just stay there.
that's fine. I don't need any personal connection with you. These guys are all the same, all business, all the time. They got to be you got to be human with someone. Am I right? That is starting to be a lot of blood. Maybe just get this. Just gonna put down some.
Man, my set went fantastic, man.
Oh,
It
beautiful,
went fantastic. What the hell's going on over here?
dude. We got a dead guy, man. I don't know the guy. I mean, I feel stupid now. Apparently, we had an assassin walk in here, pretend that someone was after him, had me turn the other way, and then popped a guy. I don't know what he. If it was a. I didn't hear a gun or anything. It
You
just was
didn't?
like it was. It was either silenced or he hit him with something, heavy. I don't.
Man, my advice, you didn't see nothing.
I
You
didn't.
don't know nothing.
So
You
nothing.
don't want to know nothing. I know what this is. This is a classic. I've seen this on television a lot. This is a classic mob hit, and basically you just don't want to have anything to do with it.
Why did
Nothing.
the guy let me see his face exactly? I mean, I have his face is burned into my. Wait. What if he was wearing a disguise? I wouldn't know. I mean, that's the only logical explanation. He wasn't afraid of me seeing him. So, but I can't say that I witnessed it. And Jillian doesn't want to like say that she witnessed it. So like,
Yeah. They
so
got
maybe,
nothing. They got nothing, man. I don't, yeah. Frankly, the cops in this town, I don't think they would really care that much if, depending who was shot. If it's a mob guy, they're not going to really care.
well, I don't know. It depends on who he's connected to. Like,
Mm,
remember New York? The chief of police was like the mob guy for a long time.
that's what I mean.
Pocket.
This
Oh,
would be this would be a great comedy relief routine. I got to think about how to do it though,
like let's just
without offending anybody that's, dangerous. I don't
yeah,
want
do
to do
something
that.
about do something about a mob hit and not offend anybody. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, try to. I'd like to see you pull that one off. I would. Like, hey, there's this
Mm,
guy. There's this guy. He was bothering me, so I popped him. Hey, wasn't my fault. He was annoying. You know,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
this
Like
audience understood.
a mafia guy and Pee Wee Herman go into a bar, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the bartender says,
Don't be a jerk off in here. I got the chief of police.
"Yeah, yeah, like, yeah, 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 yeah." Bartender says, "Yo, if you don't pop that asshole, I will." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not that funny. But, something like that though could be funny.
Something that was like that, but funny would be good. Yeah.
Like that, except a funny, the bartenders. Okay, so Pee Wee Herman and a mob guy go into the bar.
Wait. Let's go back to the trying to make the hitman funny. You're a hitman. You just came from a hit, right?
Yeah,
People are after you. You like, hey, you don't even like, it's not even your gig. You're like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm hiding from the cops. I just popped this guy, right? He got on my nerves. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
he looked at my girlfriend. All right, what was I supposed
Just
to do?
yeah,
Huh? I
yeah.
mean,
What am I
anybody
supposed
here
to?
would have done the same thing. Am I right?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah,
should have seen this ugly mug. Ugliest guy you've ever seen.
yeah, yeah. How ugly was he?
Hey, he was uglier than Pee Wee Herman's mother walking into a bar. After she walked into a bar, like ching.
Yeah, after she got hit by a baseball bat, right? Yeah, this.
Uglier than Pee Wee Herman after I hit her face with a bat. That's how ugly she was. He was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, that's good stuff. Good stuff. See, I knew you had it in you, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, listen, I've
yeah,
only got 14 minutes to hide out in this. What are we doing here? Like, what's this mic for?
yeah.
Hey, all right. Anyway, so the other night I'm beating my girlfriend. I'm just making funny though. I'm beating up my girlfriend the other night. She says, "Hey, Pee Wee Herman never treated me like this." I mean, you just work Pee Wee Herman in the bars in.
Yeah, yeah, you got a Pee Wee Herman and a squirrel go into a bar.
Oh my God! Then
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
confused. Then you're confused. The bartender's like, "Hey, who's Little Nuts?" He doesn't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
He doesn't
yeah,
know who's Nuts.
yeah.
Who's?
Says, "Who? You hungry?" And the squirrel says, "I ran up Pee Wee Herman's pants and I starved to death." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The bartender says, "Baby, you're still alive, Joker." He goes, "Well, yeah, well, it's a joke, man. It's a joke." I
Yeah,
don't know.
sure.
I got a million of these, but
It's smart
Soupy Sales is another one.
place for a squirrel though. If you want nuts with like bacteria all over them, and
Oh
salt,
God.
just massive amounts of salt.
Yeah, yeah. Soupy Sales and Pee Wee Herman walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Yeah, sorry, we don't serve bada boom."
You
Yeah,
don't serve your kind in here.
yeah, we don't serve your kind. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we don't serve your kind.
And
Um,
Soupy says, "Don't be a jerk off." I'm just I'm just here for some free nuts. No. Uh,
Yeah. And the bartender says, "We don't serve jerk offs here." And
it's soup.
and Soupy Sales says, "Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Get it?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's yeah,
I can handle this guy.
yeah,
Right?
it's Paul Rubens. So you should be looking at.
Oh, yeah, exactly. He knows his real name. Soupy does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those Hollywood guys. They all know. That's the thing. There, they all know everybody's real name.
They just call him Rubens. But yeah,
Paul
Rubens.
Rubens.
Hear about Rubens?
Paul
Yeah,
Rubens. Yeah.
Rubens really after before his whole career the other day.
cut
No.
to Richie and his wife.
All right. Sorry it's so late, babe. But 215 tips. Don't tell
Oh,
anyone. Don't tell anyone.
oh no.
$1,000 from a dead guy. And he's like he was a mafia guy. Okay, like the money was not even his, and you were no good, right?
Isn't that dangerous?
Plus, I got my regular paycheck, right, which I'll get later, right, Friday. So
Oh, and where are you working?
I'm looking at Steve's at the bar where Steve does his Friday gig.
Oh God.
It's
Oh, so Steve got you that?
yeah,
Did
Steve,
Steve get you the job?
yeah. He stopped by. Um,
Okay.
he
Honey, are you okay? Are you okay? You look a little bit frazzled.
feel like I'm talking kind of in circles, but nonsense. But I guess I am a little bit like. Anyway, take the 1250, right? Put it
Thank
in
you.
the car, whatever. Let's get the kids a new pair of shoes, huh?
Absolutely.
Uh,
Oh, I'm so happy you're my hero, honey. You've got a job. A nice, steady job.
what's
A
weird is
good
that
job.
I took a job at the bar and I relaxed. My voice deepened. I
That's great.
feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, I think that's perfect because you like people. People like you. You have a great sense of humor. I think it's such a good job for you, really. And you don't drink, so that's not an issue.
Wow, things are
It's so perfect.
things are finally starting to. I told you my ship would come in.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
I guess I said our ship, but I feel like I'm coming into my own.
And is it enough of a creative outlet for you?
Oh hell no! But I'm kind of discovering a new skill, which is like just talking to people. Your brother's there to kind of, we'll probably never do anything together, but like we just make each other laugh a little bit. We just get together and shoot this shit. We have this idea to do like a drunken who's on
To
first.
5 years, cut to 5 years later, Richie receiving his 6 years later receiving his doctorate in psychology. Well, Richie, you certainly have impressed the staff and the rest of the professors, especially your communication skills with patients. We're so overjoyed. You've passed all the oral exams, the written exams, and your dissertation on communication with, frankly, with the criminal element. Has been amazing. We're going to publish it. So congratulations. We want to offer you a teaching position here at Harvard.
I'm honored. Where I learned really most of my um, patient skills?
I
It was,
would like to know.
it was in a bar.
Wow.
Between
Learning on the job, so to speak. Yes, the learning with the people and learning this is incredible.
I can't tell you. Ever since I took the job at the bar, and then up to this point, like I just feel like I'm in the right place, Professor Markham.
Absolutely, absolutely. We are. really honored. And of course, the position here is part-time, which allows you enough time to have your own practice as a psychotherapist, as a psychologist, as a psychiatrist. Um, it's just, and we, as I say, we were publishing your dissertation on communication with the mob, as you call it. A very interesting choice of words. Just fantastic. So I'm hoping that you'll accept the position. Of course, we realize that if you want to go full time as a psychotherapist, we would understand that too, of course. But congratulations.
Thank you so much, Professor. I'm honored to have this degree, and I will take the job.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, it's going to work out perfectly because I still like to do a little bartending. I'm going to have a little bit of my own, private, paying my own shingle out a little bit. I also do a little bit of comedy. Me and my brother-in-law, we do a little bit. It's not for everyone's ears, so we do it. We do a drunken who's on first.
Could
What
we be?
we call it,
Could
what B word is on first. You know what I mean? It kind of goes downhill from there.
I see? Could I maybe we could expect a second book on the psychology of mob humor or something like this.
There you go. And oh, that's the other thing is um, Tony over there at I can't tell you where it is, but I have to do something for him once a week. It's just a little. I have to run an errand for him once a week, so that's yeah. So
That's up to you.
yeah,
That's up to you. But um, so thrilled.
yeah.
Amazing work, my friend. Very good.
So this can only go one way, Professor, and that's up.
Yes, I have a whole list of people that would all dying to be your patient. I can tell you that you have no worries about patients whatsoever. So just put your shingle out, do whatever you need to do, and we
Fantastic.
wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna take this diploma straight home, and my wife's gonna be so proud. I mean, she doesn't have to wear tassels anymore, or g-strings, and we've made it. We're solidly middle class.
Have a picture of your wife by any chance? Just
Speaking of poor humor, let's just throw that in.